It's gonna be a heat wave and we're going on a install. Might die, who knows? You might never see me again. Friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bo, and if you're new here, I design furniture and interiors with my partner, and we own a company called Woodward Throwbacks. And today is the installation of one of our kitchen designs located in the University District of Detroit. And yeah, we've been working on this project for about 5 weeks. Today and tomorrow is the last days of install. So as of now, the boys are, we're in a warehouse. So warehouse and showroom. I'm almost positive that everything is loaded up. So we built a custom banquette that's in. We're gonna be installing door hardware. We'll be installing shelving and just buttoning up everything. So far, the space looks so good. I'm working with a really great contractor who has been giving me like updates because I haven't been on site for like 2 weeks. I've been super busy. We launched some wild collections, one with the Detroit Tigers. And then yeah, other than that, we're just gonna try to wrap up this project because my client has a couple family events next week. So yeah, the pressure's kind of on. This is Kyle. This is one of the main dudes. If you watch our videos, you've seen his ass. Are you ready to go back to this house? Finish up?
Oh yeah.
So I have both of my woodworking team. We're a small team. There's like 8 of us, but I have Jake and Kyle coming with us to this install. And then my partner, Kyle, yeah, there's 2 Kyles. He's also coming just to check on the progress and then to also check out some of the measurements because we're doing this like really cool, like floating shelf situation, and there's a soffit, and so I just want him to like double, triple check the measurements before we cut the pieces, because we had to like order some like custom 2-inch maple rods for this like floating shelf situation, and like we didn't order any extra pieces, so we're gonna be screwed if it doesn't work. Oh my God. Sweating. Oh, ugh. New coffee, old coffee. All right, we're here. We're here. So excited because again, I haven't been here in a minute, and I've seen the progress photos, but I haven't seen it in person. Pleasant surprise. Wow. She's cute. Oh, wow, she's real cute. Yes. Yes. Okay, so if I can just begin stating that I love designing kitchens. Kitchens are one of my favorite places in the world because one, I love to cook, I love to entertain, I love to do all the things. And so when I get to transform a space for a client, it just makes me feel really good because I'm like, yes, like I want you to have the like, I want you to feel the way that I do when I'm in my kitchen, and it looks so good. And I hope they're really happy. I think they're really happy. But yeah, today's gonna be dope. Like I said, we're getting the banquette in, which is located over here. Also, look at this tile. This tile is so freaking amazing. We actually ended up making the banquette a little bit shorter, so it like comes up to here, which I still think it's fine. Originally was gonna come here. I just didn't want the space to feel too like cramped. But banquette goes in this nook, and then this is the floating shelf situation that Kyle is gonna be building today. So you can see this soffit. This soffit kind of makes it a little bit harder for us. So we got to figure out how we're gonna do the things. The one thing that sucks is that our drawers didn't come. We had those ordered, so hopefully they come like end of day today, tomorrow, because I want this install to be a today and tomorrow thing. But wow, look at this. Like, this just looks so good. Such a little vibe. This is Selvage Soapstone, which is pretty awesome. And we just did a birch plywood because we're obviously working on a really tight budget, but you know, with a tight budget, we still got some really great things done. We went with gelée. Oh, just so beautiful. This is a brown, it's called brown sugar. So it has a lot of like texture, a lot of brown notes. And this is like probably one of my most favorite pieces. We actually were going to be using salvage slate that came from a pool table. Another thing, our brand works with salvage materials. So there's a lot of salvage elements in the space. But unfortunately, the slate didn't work out because it ended up being like a couple different colors. And like my clients love the patina, but it was just like the fact that all the slabs were just like a tiny bit different was just like a no-go. So this is a super expensive marble, but it's a remnant. So they got it for the same price as the salvage materials. And I think it looks so good. I honestly was a little worried with like the tonality. I want to make sure that it matched the flooring, but I think it looks so good. Anywho, team's coming up here. I want to make some content for like Instagram. And then, yeah, we're going to start installing this bad boy. Yeah, it's going to be great. Looks good. Oh, I really wish we just made the banquette come all the way flush. I just keep thinking about like the front sway of like, yeah, like it ending like here. And then you have like, you know what I mean? Where is it ending?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, this color came out so good. But I think the color in there and then like this came out really good.
It's a nice like room transition thing.
Yeah, it feels really good.
You chose those colors?
I did. Okay, so the boys are here and they're gonna start bringing in all the tools. And then Kyle, big Kyle, my Kyle, he was like on the way. He said he was in front of you guys.
What?
Kyle, I'm talking to about YouTube people. Of course, Kyle was left before everyone else and he's not here yet, which is fine, What is that look crooked? That's not crooked. I think I'm just like, I feel like whenever it's like install day, you're just like, bleh. Anywho, let me help these boys and yeah, let's begin.
Hey,
Yeah,
tile.
I know.
Ooh, you didn't do the tile. Did you source it though?
I picked everything. I designed this entire space.
That's good. Yeah, I love the tile.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Where do I put this? Kyle just got here with a banquette, so yeah, I think we're gonna bring this guy in. So you pinch, yeah. Cool. So this is all salvage trim that we use for this build. And if you've seen the bar at our personal house, we actually use the same trim, the same style. I love it. It looks good. Kyle, are you making fun of me? Laughing at me? Jake, you too? Listen, this is what's gonna help pay the bills. So cool. So do you want to do like a test fit?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Okay. Even more reason why we should do the shelf on the top.
Okay.
Because it's on the kitchen side.
Other than that.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Gelée.
Is
this clay? Firestone?
No, not fire clay. It's either a Zia or a clay tile. I can't remember. They both actually no. I think it's a Zia because they both made the same type of brown, but I think clay was like 18 weeks and Zia was like 2 weeks.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. Cool. So what we're doing next is the boys are bringing in all of the filler pieces for the cabinets. Banquette is in, obviously not installed. And we're gonna test fit it, make sure everything is kosher. We have a vent, so we're gonna put in this like vent kit. Honestly, I wish I discovered this kit. You can buy on Amazon, like when we were doing the venting over there, because this is so easy. The fact that it's just like all put together, like such a moneymaker. I will link it because if you're doing any type of cabinetry, do not buy the parts and pieces to make your own vent kind of like extension or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just buy the kit. Yeah. I also chose the colors for the dining room and the hallway of this house. This came out so cool. I love color blocking, so color block the ceiling. Do the same thing for the kitchen. And there's our little marble bistro table. Fabulous. And that's the base. Oh my God.
Good? Yeah. Are you good? Yeah. Always. Wall. Like a small strip on the wall for that shelf to dent into. The one that comes up here in the second post. 45 to the ceiling is 14 inches. Or 13 minus the shelf. But that's a lot.
Yeah, so enough, you know, you're getting what you want on the
Yeah,
bottom.
you're getting good counter height here, and then you're getting a good height from here to there.
That's nice. Oh wait, didn't get to do it one more time.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
You missed it.
I keep missing it. Well, the camera or whatever. Oh, wow.
Too. Look at that. Wow. Holy shit. I mean,
Nice.
cool.
Cool. All right, so day one of the install is complete. Things are really good. So some of the things that the boys got done. We started hanging some of the doors. We actually hung this door, but we are going to be installing the shelves. So we have all of the holes marked. And same thing over here. We have to adjust the cabinet doors, add the hardware, which the boys are actually going back to the shop to make the jig. And yeah, the banquette's in. So a couple things. I feel like as I go through my journey of just of just being a person, being a designer, and I've come to terms that like second guessing is like not good. It gives you anxiety and also costs you money. So for this banquette, we actually had always designed it to be flush with this cabinet. And I think second guessing kind of got the best of me back when we were doing our initial measurements. And I'm being transparent with you guys because this happens all the time to a lot of people. So I'm not the only one that's feeling crazy. And so I decided to make it a little bit shorter just because I felt like the space was already a little bit tight. But I really hated the fact that this was gonna end 8 inches. And then we also have, you know, our floating shelf. So making the educated decision to push us back out. So the boys are going to add the filler piece, add the more trim. The only thing that sucks with this decision and me second guessing is that the custom upholstery needs to be modified. So I've already spoke to my girl who did all of our upholstery, and I'm gonna see if she can take out the fabric. Hopefully has an extra piece of fabric just so she can extend that cushion. I think all in all, I feel a lot better. My anxiety immediately disappeared once I was just like, okay, this is what needs to be done. And I think it's something that's also honestly like pretty powerful, like to recognize when this is the correct way to do it. I want my clients to love this space and thrive in this space. And this is like what I love to do. So I want to make sure that I'm giving my 1000%. And that was like not it. So I'm correcting, I hate to say mistake. I'm correcting my mistake, even though it's gonna cost me a little bit of money. But other than that, it's gonna be great. But look at this space so far. It looks so good. I'm so in love with it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be really good. Pretty much to conclude this video, I am going to grab my water bottle, 1,000 degrees outside. We'll grab my phone, make sure I don't forget that. And I'm heading back to the shop so we can cut the rest of the miscellaneous, like the toe kicks, made the jig for the hardware, as I mentioned, and also sandblast some of that salvage trim so we can extend that piece. But fingers crossed that we have enough fabric to extend the banquette. Oh, also, I'm gonna have my upholsterer like take out some of the fluff in this. It's just like so thick. It's too plushy. So yeah, more tomorrow. All right, so day 2. I'm in the spray booth and I am sealing some of the trim that we are, well, pretty much it's for the banquette because we're extending it because I'm a dumbass. It happens. So we're extending the banquette 8 inches. I'm also sealing the shelves for the floating shelf situation that's going above the microwave. And I am sealing the door for the dishwasher. That was the one piece that we didn't make on purpose because we wanted the dishwasher to be in place so we can get the exact measurements, because there's like a filler piece next to it, X, Y, and Z. I feel like sometimes when like two appliances are like butted up next to each other, there's always like a filler piece that needs to be figured out. So that's the vibe. And yeah, I'm spraying all of this stuff. I got some shelves for a client. I got a coffee table. Actually, let me show you real quick. So this coffee table is actually upside down. I should probably have Kyle help me flip this. This is a unit. It's actually metal. It's really cool. It came from, as you can see it, it's like a multi-drawer metal cabinet that came from Lansing City Hall. So he's made a wood top for it. So I got sand and seal, and these are some more custom shelves for clients. But yeah, a lot to do today, always. I'm excited to wrap up this project. The cushion for the banquette is gonna be available next week, which is fine. I'm just gonna tell my client. Again, she has guests coming pretty much mid next week into like the following week. So just trying to wrap up things as much as I can just so she can live her life, and then I can come back, finish what I have to do, and then take photos. So it's always a bummer taking photos after everyone's like moved in their stuff, because I have to like take it out and like clean, but whatever. Let me stop rambling and get this shit done. Okay, so I just got back from lunch. Well, the boys are still on lunch. I just came back from getting lunch and going to Home Depot because the bit broke. The diamond bit that we're using to cut the countertops so we can build this like floating shelf situation. I love this color. This color is great. I actually went to this place in Ferndale called Tall Trees, and I got a 50-50. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's like half cold brew, half lemonade. I was like, I'm intrigued, and it slaps. I wish they had like a really tall one, because I definitely would have got that. But look at this sandwich. I ate half of it in the car. All right, this video is turning into a mukbang, so sorry. Delicious. Tall Trees, Ferndale. So good. Damn, I wish I had another one. So, kind of looking like a hot mess right now, but things are on their way. I think last time, told you, doors are in, they still have to be adjusted. Hardware's going in when the guys get back from lunch. Till kicks are going in. You gotta take out the microwave, because this is part of the process for these floating shelves. So cutting these holes, these are actually the, what do you call it? I won't call it brackets, but this is like the, oh my God, why can't I explain shit? So pretty much this is part of the shelf. These are going to be integrated into the counter, attached on the very top of the soffit. It's gonna be attached to the ceiling, so it's gonna be asymmetrical. And then these are the shelves. We have a little notch out where the shelves are gonna go in. The whole plan was to build this on site just because the walls in this house aren't exactly plumb, and we wanna be able to maneuver it and like make sure it's like what we want. But I'm so excited. This was like the one feature that I love, because since it's a small kitchen, I thought it was really important to like maximize on storage, but also like keep the space really bright and airy. And what better to have a really fun definition for like the kitchen and this little nook that we made. Again, I love open concepts. It's a small kitchen, but let's help this define the space. So yeah, open shelf situation, floating shelf, I don't know what to call it. It looks cool, and yeah, I don't know what time it is. I mean, someone sponsor me and get me a watch. But yeah, hopefully the boys will be here in the next 15, 20 minutes, just so we can rock and roll. Because I wanna see this shit up before we leave at 4 o'clock.
Drilling these cool holes in the stone for this cool shelving unit that's going right here.
I've been calling it a floating shelf this entire time.
Floating shelf.
Is it floating? Essentially? No. You guys know what I mean. It's somewhat floating.
Blue tape or the wet stuff.
I'm thinking we should like secure these two
Yeah.
and put the shelves into them and someone's holding on to them.
Yeah.
Engage the next one.
Yeah. That works. Makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I got that little bit of gap, but
Yeah, I mean they're just kind of there. So yeah, that looks nice.
yeah, I love that. Why there's
Oh no, they're just kind of sitting there. That's why they're not.
Oh, okay.
They're not exactly where they're supposed to be.
here, can you measure 3 inches from here? Just so I can yeah, I think here. So you had 3 inches?
To the top.
Yeah, let me
Like
see.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that feels good. 2.5. Just like a little small dude. What the fuck? You guys have an X-Acto blade?
Are those ones already open?
No.
Clip that too.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta clip that
How the fuck do you clip this? Ow.
too. Like that.
X-Acto knife?
Nope.
I feel like you always have an X-Acto knife. I feel like this took me forever. Like, here, let me help you. 2 hours later, Bo is still trying to figure out how to do this shit. Here. It's,
Heavy fresh.
I don't know the designer, honestly. But yeah,
That looked cool. When did you do that?
last weekend. Yeah, so her store is in West Village. And so it's like super high fashion. Like this sweater is like $300.
Different because you had a bunch of makeup on.
Huh?
You have a bunch of makeup on?
Oh my God, so much makeup.
I never ever see you like.
I don't wear a lot of
bunch of
makeup.
makeup,
I honestly don't like it.
No, it looks good. It just looked, to me, it looked super different.
Yeah. I honestly feel like I look better without makeup. But I think these ones get handles. I can't remember.
Huh?
I'm trying to see if I'm talking to myself.
To yourself or to the audience?
I'm talking to the audience and myself. The rest of the hardware and making sure that we put them in the right spots. These are for these two. So I'm putting these just for my peace of mind.
You stick my drink, he's like, lemon juice, fresh squeezed lime juice.
So these, knob. These 3 are for the drawers.
Okay.
But I'm gonna double check my,
Knob, handle.
no, knob, handle. But let me, yeah, I think all the drawers have handles.
So it's knob, handle.
Knob, 3 drawers, handle, drawer handle. Yeah, I think the rule of thumb,
Knob, handle, knob.
no, all the drawers have handles. All the doors have knobs. Yeah, so sick. So sick. Kind of fucked up. Dude, I almost fucking walked into this. Nice, so smooth. That needs to get fixed, but it still looks good. I just noticed my shirt matches the floor. Yeah, I just put it to the side right there.
Like a bag of chips.
A little premature, but I have to see how this looks in the space. To the left, like way.
Left, your
Yeah, sorry.
left.
Closer to, yeah. Oh my God. That size is fucking perfect. This is perfect because you can get out on each side. What do you think?
Yeah, you can have a chair there too,
Yeah.
if you wanted.
It's good.
Oh yeah.
You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, really?
One more day. One more day-ish if the drawers come.
I think so.
And we can get the dishwasher pushed back. Part of me is thinking right now just to put a coat on this.
Do you have this stuff?
Yeah.
Monday.
All right, you guys get out of here. Have a good weekend.
Good.
All right, so the boys just left. It is, what time is it? It's Friday afternoon. It's 4:14. And I think we did a really great job. Still so much to do. Again, punch list is we are hoping that the drawers come in. We started doing assembled the custom drawers, just so it's like one less thing that our team has to do. So once that comes in, we can put in the drawer for the microwave and then the 3 drawers that's right by the fridge. And honestly, that's it. Actually, I'm lying. That's not it because we have to do the big head. So at 7 o'clock tonight, I'm actually dropping off the upholstered cushion that our upholsterer is modifying for me because, again, if you remember, not too long ago, I made the impulse decision to make the big cat a little bit shorter. Lesson of that moment is trust your gut. And I need to follow what I preach because that was not a huge mistake, but pretty big mistake. And if we didn't have enough fabric, it would have been way bigger, it would have cost me more money, and it's actually still costing money. It's like $200. But shit happens, even to professionals, and I am a professional. But yeah, I am going to pretty much write an email. I'm gonna text the client, but I'm gonna write them an email and just kind of let them know, like, this is the things that we have to do, because communication is really important. And then I'm also going to reach out to the contractor to talk about the dishwasher. As we get to the final stage of this project, I'm just like super excited and extremely grateful for my clients just like being awesome. Pretty dope space. I would love to be able to host here. So yeah, until then, thanks for following along, and I hope you subscribe to the channel and check out our Instagram. Our Instagram is where we like post a lot of our stuff, but I'm working on just like documenting more long form content because I actually really enjoy it. It's just like making the time to do it. But yeah, more projects, more updates coming soon. I'm logging off, and I'll see you guys next time.